So here we are, day 15, Friday. Do you ever slow down enough to see the glory of God? Do you ever just push the pause button on the DVD of your life and just revel in the glory of God just to give thanks for the incredible gifts of life? But you don't have to be a prophet to know that technology has made our world smaller, more complex, and more sped up. We are living a faster life than our parents, and your children will live a faster life than you are. On the freeway, and probably the cars passing by out there on Cleveland Road, are in a hurry and also multitasking. People are overstressed and overscheduled. This fast-paced pressure cooker lifestyle is so new to the human race that we don't know what kind of effect this is having on our lives. And the worst thing about it is all this having to wait because we want it now. We hate waiting. I want what I want, and I want it now. And I don't want to wait. When Jesus heard that Lazarus had died, he waited. He waited for 2 days. And by the time Jesus arrived, Lazarus had been dead and stinky in the tomb for 4 days. The people of that time believed that after 3 days, a person's soul left their body. So this was the Bible's way of saying that Lazarus was good and dead. But Jesus waited. Why didn't he go right away? Because Jesus loved Lazarus, and he loved Mary and Martha. Love made him stay those extra days. Love waited. Love and waiting meant that Jesus was meeting their deepest needs instead of satisfying their immediate wants. That's what love does. Jesus waited because it was the right thing to do for all who were involved. Jesus waited because he understood God's timing better than anyone else. Jesus asked, "Did I not tell you that if you believed, you would see the glory of God?" Jesus said it was for God's glory. He waited because it's for God's glory. God's glory. So think about this. Instead of praying for God to grant you patience and to grant it right now, pray for God's glory to be done in your life, even during the waiting. Sometimes God's glory will shine through your growth, your personal growth, even through your waiting. Sometimes it will come through a way that God works that could never have happened except for the waiting. You pray for God's glory even in the waiting, and trust his timing, because he knows far more about it than you ever will, more than I ever will. Trust his timing. Eventually the moon will set and the sun will rise. And the best thing we can do is simply trust God to do each one. Because if we can trust God to do those things, we can also trust God to accomplish in our lives what God wishes for us while we wait. Because when we do, we will see the glory of God. See you tomorrow.